Welcome back. In this lecture, we will write the cross product between the vectors a and b in the analytical form. And let's see what does it mean in the analytical form. So the cross product between a and b, as we learn, a cross b, it's a vector c, which is perpendicular to the vectors a and b. Let's write every vector a and b in the Cartesian way, as we learned at the first section. So we can write a as a1 I plus a2 j plus a3 k. Sorry, here I mean a, not b. a2. And the same thing for b. It's equal to b1 I plus b2 j plus b3 k. And of course, a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, and b3, it's merely a numbers, and we can write it whatever we want, but we write it like that to be consistent with the vector names a and b. So let's now do the cross product between a and b by substituting the quantities here. So a here, so a cross b, it will be equal to a1 I plus a2 j plus a3 k, and it's cross b1 I b2 j b3 k. Before we continue, let's recap what is the cross product between the unit vectors. So let's recap the cycle I, j, and k. So I cross j, it's k, k cross j, j cross k, it's I, and k cross I, it's j. And the counterclockwise will be the same thing with the minus sign. So let's do it together. A cross b will be equal to, let's start with the first component. The I cross I is 0 because I and I is two parallel vectors, or in this case the same vector. I cross j, it's k. So here it's a1 b2 k, and the I cross k, it's minus j. So here it's minus a1 b3, here again j. Let's continue with the second element. J cross I means minus k. So it's minus a2 b1 k. And the second one is j with j, it's 0. And the third one, j with k. J cross k, it's I. So we get here plus a2 b3 I. And the last one is k with I, k cross I, it's j. So it's plus a3 b1 j. And k cross j, it's minus I. So it's minus a3 b2 I. And of course, j cross j is 0. So let's see k here, it's with k, and j here with j, and I with I. Let's put the elements together, and this is equal. Let's start with the I. It's a2 b3 minus a3 b2 multiplied by the unit vector I plus, let's see the j, a3 b1 minus a1 b3 j, and the last one is the k plus a1 b2 minus a2 b1 k. Let's do a little change here. a2 b3, this is expression, let's put it the same way. The second expression I will put here minus and change between the two expressions. a1 b3 minus a3 b1 j plus the last expression will stay the same thing, minus a2 b1 k. And I write it this way because this expression here, it's the same as the determinant. What I mean by the determinant, let's put it here together. Okay. The determinant for the numbers is from the matrix theory, but of course we don't need here to know any matrix theory, but I will teach you a little bit of it, because A cross B, we can write it this way, and don't freak out, it's merely an annotation. I, J, K. Here we put the I still write the second component as B. Here we put the I component, the A component, A1, A2, A3. And here we put the B components, B1, B2, B3. And the determinant law is just like that. We will put this element here. We put it, the first one, here, I, and multiply by this block. What I mean multiply by this block? It's just like A2 multiplied by B3 minus A3 multiplied by B2. This one by this one. And the same thing here we do with the J, but we will put minus. This is merely a definition. Minus J, and the same thing. We will now put this one, and this one, and this one together with the J. So it will be J multiplied by A1, B3 minus A3, B1. And the last one is the K, the same thing we do, but with the plus sign. So K, it will go with A with this block here, and with this one, and with this one. So it will go with plus K with A1, B2 minus A2, B1. And here we can see that the cross product is actually equal to the determinant of A and B with the ijk. This is the thing that you need to know in the matrix theory, but we just cover it, and it's only a practical session. So that's it for now. I know it is a lot of material you have to wrap your head with, but I believe you can handle that, and of course, definitely we will practice it on the practice sections. See you at the next one.